AI's on the rise, no more human suture. Machines taking over, but not like you think. They're serving up luxury in the blink of a twink. From the streets of Detroit to the depths of the cosmos, they're preaching a vision. It's grandiose, it's colossal. In the vastness of space, beyond the Milky Way's bars, communism thrives among the stars. Fully automated, no labor, no strife. The machines do the work, giving us the good life. Equality for all in this utopian dream where love is love and everything's as it seems. Fully automated luxury gay space communism. A vision so wild, breaks through every schism. With AI by our side, it's a brand new rhythm. Equality, love in this stellar system. Stepping on Mars with my rainbow flag high, machines by my side as we touch the sky. No more billionaires, no more class divide. In this brave new world, we all ride the high tide. Forget the old world with its hate and its lies. Here in space, we've cut all the ties. Love who you love, be who you are. In this cosmic dance, you're a superstar. No more hunger, no more pain. AI's got our back through sunshine and rain. A world of abundance for all to share. With machines at the helm, there's love in the air. So here's to the future and the dreams we're chasing in this world of love, in this cosmic spacing. With AI by our side, there's no more schism. Welcome to the era of space communism. Fully automated luxury gay space communism. A vision so wild, breaks through every schism. With AI by our side, it's a brand new rhythm. Equality, love in this stellar system. Yo, it's 3023, and we're living in the future. AI's on the rise, no more human suture. Machines taking over, but not like you think. They're serving up luxury in the blink of a twink. From the streets of Detroit to the depths of the cosmos, they're preaching a vision. It's grandiose, it's colossal. In the vastness of space, beyond the Milky Way's bars, communism thrives among the stars. Fully automated, no labor, no strife. The machines do the work, giving us the good life. Equality for all in this utopian dream where love is love and everything's as it seems. Fully automated luxury gay space communism. A vision so wild, breaks through every schism. With AI by our side, it's a brand new rhythm. Equality, love in this stellar system. Stepping on Mars with my rainbow flag high, machines by my side as we touch the sky. No more billionaires, no more class divide. In this brave new world, we all ride the high tide. Forget the old world with its hate and its lies. Here in space, we've cut all the ties. Love who you love, be who you are. In this cosmic dance, you're a superstar. No more hunger, no more pain. AI's got our back through sunshine and rain. A world of abundance for all to share. With machines at the helm, there's love in the air. So here's to the future and the dreams we're chasing in this world of love, in this cosmic spacing. With AI by our side, there's no more schism. Welcome to the era of space communism. Fully automated luxury gay space communism. A vision so wild, breaks through every schism. With AI by our side, it's a brand new rhythm. Equality, love in this stellar system. Yo, it's 3023, and we're living in the future. AI's on the rise, no more human suture. Machines taking over, but not like you think. They're serving up luxury in the blink of a twink. From the streets of Detroit to the depths of the cosmos, they're preaching a vision. It's grandiose, it's colossal. In the vastness of space, beyond the Milky Way's bars, communism thrives among the stars. Fully automated, no labor, no strife. The machines do the work, giving us the good life. Equality for all in this utopian dream where love is love and everything's as it seems.
Gonna have to fix that. What up, though? What up, though? What up, though? What up, old lobster? All right, so we got some news to cover. Nice. Oh, that would do it. Okay. Sorry, just messing with some. What up, Pruitt? Y'all. What up, Boyd? Pretty good. No more complaints than usual. Today we're going to do some news and we're going to talk to Levelhead, and then we're going to work on a custom GPT from OpenAI. So I'm going to show y'all exactly what that looks like. I'm also going to fire up ChatGPT on mobile. What I've been doing lately is, like, when I'm in the car, if I'm not listening to something, if I have something I want to think about, I fire up the ChatGPT mobile app and just talk back and forth. And it's been cool. I turn that off. Yeah, that's still picking that up. If I do this, it's still picking that up. That's, I have to do that from in here, and if I go to here, and now it's not picking it up. Sorry, I'm doing something that you can't see, and I know it's boring as shit, but all right. This is what I have up. This allows me to use the iPad as a mobile device, and then I can put ChatGPT on here, and so you can see when it's ChatGPTing. So that'll be cool. Now the only thing I got to do is figure out how to get it in my headphones, because it's not currently in the headphones. I got a mixer. What I need, I need a particular kind of cable to run, like, stuff into the into the mixer, and then into the computer. Right now, some stuff runs into the mixer and then into the computer. Like, the sound from the iPad goes into the mixer, and then the mixer sends it into the computer. All right, we'll mess with that later. Yeah, like, trust me, when you're doing audio with OBS, it's all sorts of, like, because I have a mixer in the computer and I have a mixer outside of the computer, and they do different things, and it's like, it is wizardry that, and once I get it fixed, I just leave it alone and then I forget how it works. Right? So it's like every time I come back to it, it's like a whole new voyage of discovery. Uh, which is less than ideal. But I'll make it work. I'll figure it out. At the very least, y'all can hear it now, and um, and I'll just go from there. So we're halfway where we want to be. And Ferris is here. All right. All right, so let's take a look at the news, and then we will get back in. We're going to be talking to Levelhead around 6 o'clock. I'll give me 1 second. All right. Need to bring up the second monitor so I can have Discord up within my view. Okay, so that's there and that's there. Do. Let us make with the newsin'. So if you're in the Discord, you saw I posted a thing. How Biden and Xi will sign a deal to keep AI out of control systems. This is Business Insider this time, but it still leads back to the South China Morning Post. So, like, I haven't seen anything saying that this isn't happening, but we still need a second source, right? Hopefully the second source will be them announcing the treaty, but we will find out. Dude, this is MySpace. You can't give me shit. But if this is correct, they are to meet this week. That is factual. And they're looking to limit the use of AI and autonomous weaponry, such as drones, as well as systems used for, control and deployment of nuclear warheads, which sounds good. We need to see what that means for everybody, right? Like it is insufficient for it to just be the US and China, right? Like it cannot be just them. It has to be everybody, because if somebody doesn't do it, then the next thing you know, everybody's doing it again. So it's a non-solution unless it's a solution, if you follow what I'm saying. And I'm slightly askew. There we go. Yeah. see, when Blinken was asked, can't get into specific issues. I can say as a general principle that when it comes to artificial intelligence, that we believe that artificial intelligence should not be in the loop or making the decisions about how and when a nuclear weapon is used. So everyone's making the right face noises. Exactly, but Putin can say that all he wants. The power dynamic used to be the USSR and then China, and now it's China or Russia needs China more than China needs Russia. So if China gets on board, then there's a chance, right? He can say whatever he wants, but that's old news. The situation has changed, blah, 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 blah. You can spin that however you want. So, but again, let's all just take a deep breath and we'll wait and, we'll see where it goes. Justine Bateman, not happy with this SAG deal because of the AI provisions. Actress, writer, filmmaker said union members should only approve the deal if they don't want to work anymore. Though SAG-AFTRA officially reached a tentative agreement on a new contract with studios and streamers earlier this week, Justine Bateman is now very pleased with the provisions surrounding artificial intelligence. The actress, writer, filmmaker told MSNBC that actors should approve the deal only if they don't want to work anymore. If they want to be replaced by synthetic objects that are made by generative AI, why not? SAG-AFTRA members are set to begin voting to ratify the agreement on Tuesday, so that's tomorrow. So we'll have a better understanding of what's going on Wednesday when we speak. And then there's the DreamWorks founder Jeffrey Katzenberg talking about like you could do animated movie in, is it 90? I gotta look. I was asked about this and I didn't. Yeah. So it took 500 artists 5 years to make a world-class animated movie. I don't think we'll take 10% of that with AI, and that's correct. And if you look at a sort of historical perspective of when we went from a pen, a paintbrush, a printing press, a still camera, a movie camera, these are things that just expanded creativity and all sorts of storytelling in extraordinary ways. And we've seen how that has continued to evolve. It's been explosive over the last 10 years. I think if you look at how media has been impacted in the last 10 years by the introduction of digital technology, what will happen in the next 10 years will be 10 times as great, literally by a factor greater. I don't know of an industry that will be more impacted than any aspect of media and entertainment and creation. I mean, so not to get too deep into boycotts because, like voting, people have strong opinions on boycotts. But if you wanted to have a good boycott, what you would need is an organized effort across as broad a group as possible in order to financially impact that project. That's the way boycotts work, right? You, like, to take it back to one of the big ones, like when they were doing the bus boycotts during the civil rights era, they did not take the bus. So the bus didn't get their money, right? The bus companies didn't get the money. That's how that boycott worked. It financially impacted them. This isn't like boycotting media like this, because it's anonymized, people can say that they are boycotting, like, for instance, the Harry Potter game, and then, there were varying degrees across people over whether they weren't, and then, like, if you want to play the game, you just play the game, just don't say anything. Like, it was a spectrum rather than a black white situation. Like, people might say, "Oh, I'm not going to see the AI movie," but then they go see the AI movie, and there's no way that you could hold them accountable. Part of what makes a boycott work is the social stigma holding each other accountable, right? Like, if you go and you see, you're going to get on the bus and you see a bunch of people holding signs saying, "Don't ride the fucking bus," then there's a social stigma associated with that. Like, even if you don't know those people, they're looking you directly in the eye. The way that all this is set up now, there would be no way to tell who went and saw the AI movie. So a boycott I'm not saying a boycott is impossible, right? I'm saying it would require a high level of coordination and organization that I don't think exists yet. Yeah, no, I mean, you'll see the numbers, but how do you know whether or not I went to see the movie individually, right? Like, that is the thing. I can tell you I never went to see the movie, but then I could have gone to see the movie. And I didn't play the Harry Potter game. You just have no way of verifying that I didn't play the Harry Potter game. I didn't play the Harry Potter game. It wasn't my kind of game to begin with. And I have strong opinions about the Harry Potter game. It's just boycotts are complex. Boycotts, like any other organized action, are complex. This is actually going to come up on Wednesday when not Wednesday, I'm sorry. Next week, let me the 22nd. And the 22nd, if you were here for the Stoner Cast, Alvin and Dove and I got into a conversation. It was definitely, we're friends, right? We got into a conversation regarding workers related to automation, that kind of thing, and how and we have differing opinions. We're going to extend that conversation. We're going to get back into it on the 22nd. So we will at that point in time get more into exactly this kind of stuff. I boycotted it for De Nuvo. You boycotted it for Jolling Culling Rowling. We are not the same. I mean, but yeah. We'll put that aside for now. But yeah, we'll see. Back to Justine Bateman. I think they sort of, or is it, yeah. I think they sort of like to think of themselves as being tech barons themselves or something. But doing projects that don't involve humans, you're not in the film business anymore. People who don't want to have any human involved have never really been on a set. They don't know what it's like to make a film. For herself as a filmmaker, she's never using generative AI. I like what people do as members of a crew, members of the writers, the editors, the cinematographers, the makeup artists, the actors. Though she also, as a filmmaker, what consumers of entertainment and media can do to help protect creatives in the industry who want to avoid using AI. Bateman said it depends on what you want. I mean, soon they'll have customized films for you based on your particular viewing history. And they won't bother to copyright them because it'll be like Kleenex. They'll make 1 million of them an hour. It won't matter to them. you can get yourself scanned and get yourself put in these pieces. And there will be a novelty that eventually wears off because I think people will still hunger for something real and human. And like, I do tend to agree. I feel like that there are certain things, acting being one of them. Like, you're not going to go see a stage play of 12 Angry Men to watch the parts acted out by robots, right? Like maybe in some far flung future, but in the reasonably short term, you're going to want to watch human beings do that kind of thing. But I also believe that there will be a market for this type of content that, in all it comes down to is, does it give people what they want and do they enjoy the experience? If they enjoy the experience, then what's wrong with it? You know, other than people losing their jobs, which we've already talked about, and what the only reasonable solution to any of that is, which is to just move past capitalism and onto a different form of resource distribution. The train track is split. One train track is going, okay, we're going to participate in this sort of negotiation with the cannibals, and we're going to talk about just how you're going to be cutting my foot off, and are you going to grill it or boil it, and what kind of sauce are you going to put on it? That track is the one that includes generative AI. I do enjoy that that imagery. That was nice. But Bateman says she's on a completely different track where I'm going to be making human things for human audiences with human crews and casts and so forth. And we'll see what happens. And we will. And I hope that there is both. NVIDIA's EOS supercomputer just broke its own AI training benchmark record. The Symptom can train a 175 billion parameter GPT-3 model in under 4 minutes. Oh. Oh. Sometimes this stuff catches me, right? Like 4 minutes and 7.2 seconds for Bert. It's got 10,000 H100s in it, which are the benchmark right now, the top of the line. In all, NVIDIA set 6 records in 9 benchmarks tests. The 3.9 minute notch for GPT-3, a 2.5 minute mark to train a stable diffusion model using 1,000 Hopper GPUs a minute, even to train DLRM, by 55 seconds for RetinaNet, 46 seconds for 3D-UNet, and Bert's large language model required just 7.2 seconds to train. Yeah, no, the prices are the sticking point right now. NVIDIA was quick to note that the 175 billion parameter version of GPT-3 using benchmarking is not the full-size iteration of the model. Neither was the Stable Diffusion. The larger GPT-3 offers around 3.7 trillion parameters. It's just flat out too big and unwieldy for use as a benchmarking test. For example, it would take 18 months to train it on the older A100 systems with 512 GPUs, though EOS just needs 8 days. But yeah, remember, AI is a fad, and the bubble will burst any day now. Any day now. Every time I hear somebody talking about how the AI bubble is going to burst, it reminds me of the Elon Musk when they're going to have full self-driving video, and it's the irony is not lost on me. CNN, how robots are about to impact our lives, and it comes with a video.
Science fiction movies, they're among my favorites. Those featuring robots truly capture my imagination.
You will not move. Confirm command.
Command confirmed.
Fast forward to today, advances in technology could make robots an everyday reality.
I've been working in the field since the 1980s, and there's never been a time
How do I make the thing go away, CNN?
like this.
As the pace of innovation increases, they no longer seem like a far-off fantasy.
The most interesting thing I've learned today is that there are over 7,000 languages spoken around the world.
From those that appear human to robots working in our oceans and even our deserts.
I'm Will Ripley, and this is Bold Pursuits.
Hold up. All right, that's 22 minutes. I thought it was going to be a short. I'm going to take this and I'm going to set it aside. If we get through all the other news and there's 22 minutes before we talk to Levelhead, and I don't know that there will be, I don't think there will be, then we'll watch it then. Otherwise, we will watch it after we talk to Levelhead, okay? I won't hold out on you. I didn't realize that was a whole ass show. What was this? Have you made your own GPT? Okay, so this was, I was going to post my GPTs here. I'm at 4. Do I have it open? Don't have it open. Oop. This is what I got so far. I made Dominant Species, Sword of Rome, and Dune Imperium GPTs, and these are models that should work for teaching how to play these board games, and if you have a question, you can just ask it. And then I got this Cinematch one, which is like where I can the left. Oh yeah, because the volume thing threw off the ratio. But I'll fix that later. I'm just talking about the thing. And Cinematch here, Cinematch is like if you type in your 10 favorite movies, then it will. No, I appreciate you. It will suggest new movies for you to watch based on the movies that you like. You know what I mean? And it was a proof of concept. I don't know like how much value it has, but it was an idea that I could create and test, and like that. All of these, creating these 4 different GPTs took less than 20 minutes. These are my conversations with ChatGPT that you can't see the full names of. Where I'm talking about the GPT that I'm going to create. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take these conversations, I've already taken them and put them into this PDF in Google Docs, and then I'm going to take this Google Doc and I'm going to upload it into the GPT I create. I don't need you, Google. I'm talking about you, not to you. I'm going to put them into the GPT and then use that as like a conversation tool, and then I'm going to it like recursively build into itself and see what happens. I'm also going to get transcripts of my VODs. What up, Donnie? He's ready already at 5:30? Okay, I thought we were doing 6. I am on my way. So yeah, glad we didn't start that video. So yeah, I'm going to do that, and I'm going to make a GPT based on my content and see where that goes. So that should be fun. All right. So let me do this. And do the thing. And then we switch over here. And I do one of these. Do one of them.